Dear colleagues, please have your seat. Our honorable guest, trainer, one of the most renowned linguists, worldwide acclaimed trainer of phonetics and professor, Department of English, University of Chittagong, Mr. Sukanta Bhattacharjee will take the session of common mistakes in pronunciation and classroom English. Now, I would like to welcome Mr. Sukanta Bhattacharjee sir to come on stage and to conduct his session. Thank you.
Hello. Very good morning to all of you. How are you?
Fine, sir.
Thank you very much. Well, without much of introduction, would love to go to our main discussion, the focus of the program. Well, I'm lucky enough to be in touch with such a galaxy of very bright, exuberant and devoted, dedicated, enthusiastic teaching personalities, teachers, pedagogues, instructors, the very luminous, illustrious figures of the society. I'll say a few words before going to my main discussion, okay, the focus of the program. Well, in any program, I have the chance or opportunity to visit some programs. I always say it's a pleasure to be in touch with books and knowledge, pursuit of knowledge. I don't know how you think, because when we are in touch with the books, we are in touch with the great minds of the world, all the great, you see. Socrates, Plato, Aristotle, Newton, say, all the famous, all the celebrated, noted, quoted figures of the world. So what a fortune it is in a very brief session of human life on earth. So that's why even personally me, yes, it's not a big achievement. I qualified BCS twice. 14 BCS, yes, education BCS I qualified, joined the government college. Then I qualified admin career job, I mean magisterial job, but I opted for teaching. I joined the university and my dream came true. So to be a teacher is just similar to being a mother, because mother can create and teacher can create. Mother can create and so can teach us. What a fortune. So this is a great fortune to be a teacher. And in the society, well, sometimes people misunderstand. It's not because of your limitation. Limitations lie with the society. But gradually we are enlightening the society. And if you become very enlightened, very brilliant, the students will be enlightened, and gradually the whole society, the whole globe, the universe will change. The complexion of the world will change. Do you agree or disagree?
Yes.
Yes. So interactive session. Look, I'm making a speech initially, inaugural speech, but I'm asking you to get involved. This is what, and I have the chance, I had the opportunity to be trained by British Council. I'm a master trainer of British Council. Well, we are trained by the foreigners. Now we are trainers of Bangladeshi teachers or some other countries. And now we are training the university teachers. This is another program, IQAC. institutional quality assurance cell. I'm the additional director. And we are trying our best, we are endeavoring our best. Look, I'm using a synonym as well, trying our best and endeavoring our best to train the teachers. Because if teachers are trained, they will change the learners. So teachers are the key points. I told the education minister, I was the General Secretary of Teachers Association last year, and in Federation program, categorically I was telling the education minister, very good person, I say, you have to enlighten the teachers. Also, teachers should be provided with all equipments, including handsome salary, pay, and everything. And you know, we fought for the better pay scale because we quit very good career services and came to university teaching. So teachers should not be neglected. A society which neglects education and educators can't go forward. This is what we should remember, okay? Well, now the society is changing its outlook, and education and educators are given priority. It's a good positive move by the society. Well, so don't get disappointed, disheartened, because in Western education we have discovered not that they know more than us, but because one very heartening, very optimistic, very interesting point, they are very confident. So please feel confident. Always learn from authentic sources, genuine sources, and feel confident. That's why we, the university teachers, we do extensive and intensive research, and we are immensely confident because I know that this is the zenith of this, not nadir. Okay? So, well, I'm pronouncing the word nadir, you see, N-A-D-I-R. Pronunciation is not nadir, nadir. That's why I'll focus on this, look. International Phonetic Alphabet, IPA. And if you just learn this, you will learn all the pronunciations of the word from International Dictionary, English to English, Oxford, Cambridge, Longman, Webster Dictionary, okay? So, we won't talk much about the background and this schema. We will go direct, okay, to our discussion. And very briefly, I could present my, profile. Presently, I am working for Chittagong University, but prior to this, I told you I was in cadet service. Even I worked for cadet college for a very brief period of time. So, because of Martyred Intellectuals Day program, I was a bit late. Otherwise, I know the strict decorum, rules and regulations of military regulated, controlled force institutions. Nice to see that strict discipline is maintained over here. But one cardinal point I always tell, I was also a faculty of BUP, Bangladesh University of Professionals, Army regulated university, and I enjoyed my stay over there. And I was in cadet service, BCS education, BCS administration, then teaching as I liked, I cherished the desire. And on top of this, yes, I was the General Secretary of Teachers Association, not to do politics, but to speak in favor of teachers' demands and to strengthen the positions and everything of the teachers and teaching faculties, communities. And now I am also the chairman of music department. I like cultural activities. I'm a reciter and singer and orator, debater. I enjoy doing this. I'm a creative writer, especially I write poetry. Today, if I get a chance, I will recite one of my poems, which is related to today and our 16th December Victory Day. Well, excuse me. Look, I'm coughing, I'm clearing my voice, and I'm saying, excuse me. This is also part of language teaching. Okay, so situational learning and communicative learning. But sometimes our teachers, they clear the voice, nothing is said because you have to apologize since you have vexed, disturbed the audience. Okay, fine. Finally, last but not the least, Uh, I'm also a senator of the university, senate or senator, but in our country we pronounce senator. We pronounce like semester, but it's semester or semester. Very unfortunate thing is that even at the university level, even in school college level, we mispronounce many words. Unfortunately, this is very pessimistic scenario. Do you agree or disagree? So we should try, endeavor our level best to be correct. Not like the English people, but we should be very close to the accurate English sounds and structures and everything. Okay? And concluding word, the parting word is, we are in touch with books. I tell my students in Bangla, quoting Humayun Azad, বইয়ের পাতায় প্রদীপ জ্বলে, বইয়ের পাতায় স্বপ্ন বলে, যে বই তোমায় অন্ধ করে, যে বই তোমায় বন্ধ করে, সে বই তুমি পড়বে না, যে বই জ্বালে ভিন্ন আলো, যে বই শেখায় বাসতে ভালো, সে বই তুমি পড়বে. And those books can enlighten human beings, can enlighten the society, can move us, drive us, lead us to the zenith of success. Maybe economic, maybe social, cultural, everything. So with these few words I would like to conclude my inaugural session. I will go to my cardinal point, that is the discussion of phonetics, phonology, and how to present English internationally, how to conduct the class effectively. Well, only knowing the subject matter is not all. We have to make or present things effectively. Do you agree?
Yes.
Effective class, interactive class, communicative class. Look at the body language. This is the training. If you say interactive, students may not understand. If you say interactive, your oral presentation and your body language, gesture, we say paralinguistics in linguistics. I'm doing my PhD in applied linguistics. My publications, we have our international publications and seminars, symposiums. I worked for 8 universities in the Philippines, Manila. We were trained by British Council or Manila universities, then we trained them, okay? So it's vice versa. We were trained, then we trained. So active passive you see, we trained, we were trained, okay? But I'm not saying we were trained, we were trained, and we trained others, okay? Well, training session is not teaching, is just sharing. Now teaching is called sharing, and it's reciprocal thing. Reciprocal will give and take. Okay, globalization, giving and taking. Devi ar nebe, milabe milibe. We have to give, we have to receive. So don't mind. We will teach you because the teachers are more scholarly, more brilliant than us. We are all teachers. We are in the pursuit of knowledge. But one thing is to remember, there is no end of learning. Do you agree or disagree?
Yes, I agree.
Well, look, I'm trying to make eye contact with you. This is also part of the lecture. Better if you maintain eye contact with the listeners, audience, interlocutors. It makes presentations more catchy, more interesting, more effective. Okay? So, no other words. Let's go to our discussion. Do you have any queries regarding my inaugural presentation? Any query? Any asking? Any question?
No, sir.
Feel free to ask question, and please instruct your learners to ask you question. Don't mind asking and being asked. Don't mind asking the learners and being asked by the learners. So this is the focal point of teaching learning. Unfortunately, some teachers.
I have a question. Thank you, sir. We can speak, but some cases we are fluent, some cases we are down in our pronunciation and presentation. How will you get our this inertia quickly?
Well, thank you very much for posing the question. Well, English is the lingua franca of this global village. Number one international language. It's not our mother tongue. So when you speak or when you present yourself in English, maybe there will be some fumbling, some sort of hesitation, okay? It's pretty natural. Even very brilliant English professors of England and America also fumble. Very brilliant Bangladeshi professors of Bengali language also fumble. Do you agree? Dr. Ansu Jamal sir also fumbles. Very brilliant. Teacher to our Prime Minister, Honorable Prime Minister. Well, so doesn't matter. Part of your presentation. And enjoy fumbling. But what to do? Gradually you should overcome. How can we overcome? How can we learn speaking? By speaking. How can we learn listening? By listening. How can we learn reading? By reading. How can we learn writing? By writing. Very currently I am doing some research on writing, pronunciation, speaking, and yes, 3 areas I am focusing. Pronunciation, speaking, different is. Speaking is not all about only speaking some words. No. Interaction. Conversation. We can speak. Now I am speaking. But when we converse, interactive presentation, reciprocal presentation, then the complexion changes. And how to get rid of your fumbling, your hesitation? First thing, please achieve, earn, acquire not only deep knowledge, profound knowledge. Now look, I don't feel, a bit shaky or diffident of this, because I know what I know. I know what I don't. Could you understand? And learn from authentic sources, and learn in such a way you can challenge anybody on earth. Then you will feel immensely confident. Number two, well, in student life, when we were very bright students, I was the first boy of science. I have learned science properly. Scientific knowledge makes us confident. It's my perception, my view. I don't know what about yours. When you learn analytically, you become confident. Don't have any sketchy idea. No. Teachers should not have sketchy idea. Thorough ideas. Thorough. Complete. Otherwise, students will discover your weakness. Well, if you have weakness, don't pretend. Don't cheat the students, learners. Consult the authentic sources. A cell phone, I'm doing research using cell phone in English classes. Even with the chart, phonetic chart, and with the cell phone, you can change the complexion of pronunciation. Because you visualize, you see, you listen. Finish. And today I will share my class with you. Share it class. At the university, I share my classes with my students. Share it class. They can learn at home. At home. So whenever you pronounce home, students also pronounce home. If you say home, they will say home. Diphthong sound, 2 vowel sounds, home. Fine. Well, for speaking well, fluently in this, what you should do? You should listen to the good speakers. BBC, CNN, Al Jazeera, movies, commentaries. Well, listening is input, comprehensible input, understandable input, intelligible input. Synonyms. Comprehensible, understandable, intelligible inputs. Then speaking, writing, outputs. Productive skill. Productive. In research, in linguistics, we say productive skill. Writing and speaking. Receptive skill. Listening and reading. 2 very important skills. Our people are a bit reluctant to learn. You have to, last night also until 4 a.m., 5 a.m. I studied. Every day you have to study a lot. But don't take it to be a very tedious job. You have to enjoy. Because you are in teaching means whenever you see in a new write-up, in a new journal, I will show you the American journal in my bag, is latest in this. We should be in touch with the latest versions of knowledge and scholarship, everything. Because if we lag behind, we will suffer. Okay? So please. So have you got the answer? Very good. But he is telling me that he is not fluent. The way he was speaking is pretty impressive. Big hands for him. So you look at the technique of teaching. He asked me a question, I appreciate it. When the students do anything, you have to appreciate teaching, pedagogy, because they feel delighted. My friend asked a question and he was appreciated. I will also ask some questions. So appreciation, recognition is what we long for, we desire. I'm very delighted to see very bright faces. Also, maybe the organizers, the principals of B.Ed College and teachers. I'm very thankful to them, grateful to them. I'm not a very scholarly trainer, but fortunately, I'm invited by the engineers, PDB, what's the Engineers Academy. I conduct some sessions for the bankers, for the teachers, some university teachers. It's my pleasure, and thanks to the organizers for inviting me, although I don't deserve it. I'll try my best to make the session lively, lovely, and interesting. Look at the pronunciation, interesting. If you pronounce interesting, it will be uninteresting. So there should be some sort of senses of humor in good teaching, okay? I make some fun. I'm very delighted to see some of my students, now my colleagues, very scholarly students and brilliant colleagues of mine, working over here, enlightening some brilliant students, promising students. I was telling the Prathamala Bandhu Sabha, the rising suns, the rising stars are more illustrious, more luminous, because they are more promising. So what a fortune in a very brief session of life to not to teach, but to work with this galaxy of intelligentsia. It's really a big fortune. I feel honored. And I would like to put my hands together for all of you. Thank you very much. Can I go to a discussion?
Sure, sir.
Would you allow me?
Sure.
So you should also ask your students, and then they will be involved. But unfortunately, in interactive communicative session, one-man show. You have to move around the class and these, okay? Fine. And just give the learners the sense that you are not an outcast, outsider. You are one of them. You are not a teacher. You are a facilitator. You are a co-learner. You see, we are also learning with them. You are a sharer, not of share business, sharer of knowledge. Okay, sharer. So we are sharing and caring and learning. Okay, through interaction on this. Well, this international phonetic alphabet, okay. My bad habit, I'll discuss a lot. You have to have your patience, because teaching cannot be encompassed within the frame of time in this. Teaching learning is not time bound. Also, military organizations are time bound. It's very unfortunate. They collide with each other. Knowledge, it cannot be fettered within the shackles of this and now. Well, this is called what? IPA. Pronounce it. IPA.
IPA.
Not A. A. The strong form emphatic sound is A. A, B, C, D. But I'll use the A, B, C, D. A in the police commissioner Iqbal Bahar likes me very much. I have many social programs with him. Yes. So in a program I was telling, I'm a motivator of the youngsters. I'm invited by all the big organizations. I'm also the state national anchor of many programs, Bengali in English. President Abdul Hamid likes me. Speaker Shirin Sharmin also likes me. I also like them very much. Shirin Sharmin speaks so nicely. When we spoke together, it was a different scenario. We discovered Golden Jubilee and Chittagong University convocation. It was my voice, okay? And in future also, by the grace of Almighty, I will give my voice over there. So we work in that arena also, in addition to our teaching learning. This is also part and parcel of education, co-curricular, extracurricular activities, okay? So I inspire the learners. But for those things, your pronunciation is of paramount importance. Look at the sentence we use in our research paper. Research paper, not paper. Loose paper. Loose paper means dhila morich. Paper. Sir, please give me some loose papers. আমাকে স্যার দয়া করে অল্প ঢিলা মরিচ দিন। And if you pronounce it in American land, they will just misunderstand you. Hey, why is he asking for paper? Paper? Actually, it's paper. That's paper. Newspaper. But in our country, some people say, why? If I say paper, everybody understands. Bangladesh is not an English-speaking country. It's a monolingual Bengali-speaking society. So whatever you speak, wrong English, right English, everything is welcome. But internationally, things are not rosy, different, not different. If you pronounce different, you will be different from the scholarly people. So please try to pronounce correctly. Well, not 100% correctly. 80, 90, 95. Very nice to see English medium, Cantonment English medium college. They invited me. Yes, the colonel was, he is the son of University Professor Sukanta University. Nice to see. At the end of the program, when I sang, he says, I didn't know that you were a singer. I might have invited you to some programs. Very enthusiastic principal, I liked him. Very good. Brilliant, scholarly, enthusiastic. He encourages the teachers. Very good. Well, so model sounds, not English American sounds, model. So would you mind pronouncing newspaper? So from today onward, don't pronounce paper. Loose paper, additional paper, extra paper, not paper. Even some people say paper. So take care, because you are a model for the learners. Teachers are the models, not Mo and Noble. Noble and Mo are not the models. You are the models. Do you agree? Yes, you are the smart models. Very smart, okay? Smart, not very fair complexion and well dressed. Smart means Obama is a very smart figure. He is called the smartest person of the world. So you see, because of I am a fan of Obama. I also speak in many programs. They say he speaks a bit like Obama. I'm an ardent follower of Barack Hussein Obama. What a desperate, devastating, and very spontaneous presenter of language. Nice to see. Wonderful presenter. Powerful, emphatic, forceful. Okay. So when you speak, whatever pronunciation you have, it should be close to the model sounds. On top of that, when you speak, speak confidently, forcefully, strongly. Not feeble speaker, not weak presenter, strong. Unfortunately, teachers are low paid, they suffer from malnutrition. English cannot be taught by the people suffering from malnutrition. Why, you know, it's an accent-based language. If you say table, 200% wrong sound. Table. Look at the aspirated sound. Table. You see the pop over here. Table. Scientific. And I'm lucky enough, Ghulam Farooq also presented. Okay. We qualified BCS together. First BCS, education BCS. My second BCS, okay, administration. Some of them. We work in that area, very good. So he also pronounces well, so I discovered, because he also studied these things properly. And trainers, unfortunately, sometimes trainers are not well trained. They train the teachers how to teach, not what to teach. That's another tragedy of teaching and learning. Well, in B.Ed college, the principal is there. May I draw his attention, please? Sir, the principal of B.Ed college is, you invite some trainers, don't mind, from government college and this. Government college teachers are not the experts. People who have no research papers, publications, PhD degrees, or training international can't be a trainer. Simple. I told the education minister. Education minister is not a trainer. I say, sir, you are our minister. He calls us sir, Nur Islam, very nice man. I say, sir, you are not a trainer, you are a minister. I am a trainer. Could you understand? Trainers should be well trained. But in our country, trainers are not well trained. And all teachers are not researchers. Without doing extensive research, you cannot be a trainer. Do you agree? Without having profound knowledge of this, you cannot be a trainer of this. So let's go to the first sound. Pronounce it. Ah. Ah. Quick ah. Ah. Ka. One. Bangladesh have won the match. But in our country, teachers say, hooray, we have won the match. Bismillah, God. Mistake is error. One. Win, one. What teachers teach? Win, own. Own? She is my own sister. He is my own brother. I own a computer. I own. Own is verb, W-O-N-1. Well, then students say, sir, O-N-E? One. Homophone. Homophone. Same sound. I have one brother. Pronounce it. One brother. And I have won a scholarship. Well, you are all brilliant. I'm lucky enough. I won a scholarship from class 5 to masters in this. Fine. So we all won some scholarship. But I used to pronounce I own scholarship. I won. Pronounce it. Won. Bangladesh won the match. Commentators say. So inspire the learners to listen to commentators, because English commentators are better presenters, better speakers. We should learn from English speaking community, not Bengali speaking English teachers. Well, we are the models because we are learning from them and we are presenting. But the original models are the English speaking people. Do you agree? Yeah, please. Here's a question. Always, please ask questions. Interactive session. Come on.
Sir, actually,
Well, would you allow me 3 seconds? Look, I'm giving some more example. Microwave oven. Pronounce it. Oven. Oven. In my research paper, I have used Bengali equivalents. Look, pronounce it. One. So this is for writing. For pronouncing, look, this U, this R, and this M. Now we can pronounce. One. Bangladesh have won the match. Well, grammatical knowledge is also important. Students say, why Bangladesh have? Bangladesh has. No. Bangladesh as a team, 11 players, plural. Bangladesh have won the match, not has. But Bangladesh has a lot of problems as a country. Country singular, team plural. Bangladesh are doing well in cricket. It means Bangladesh cricket team, 11 players. Okay. So grammatical knowledge and what? Phonetic knowledge, syntactic knowledge, semantic knowledge, everything constitutes your language, not one. Unfortunately, our scholars and trainers no one to know. It's an amalgamation of so many. It's a complete package. Yes, please.
Sir, actually, I have the problem with this American and British pronunciation.
Right.
Most of the cases we just intermingle with these two.
Very good.
In case of one, there are also the two transcriptions. One is American and one is British. So I think British says in case of R sound, there should be O sound, O. And in case of American, that is right, R sound. So which one should we follow?
I've got you.
So we are the native of
Yes, I
Bangladesh.
got the question. And for your kind information, I have published one of my research articles, international publication, distinctive and linguistic differences between British and American English. I have my publication article. I have shown phonological differences, orthographic differences, and lexical differences. Phonological sound, orthographic spelling, and lexical word. Suppose your staircase I discovered, Tritiyo Tola, second floor, American. Okay, this is what British. But if you say, now we are on, the ground floor is called first floor by American. British say ground floor. In your institution, American maybe. American? Or British? Ground floor is British, first floor is American. Second, then Ditiyo Tola, what? First floor. British, American second floor. Could you understand? So now his question is whether we should intermingle, we should mingle, amalgamate, we should fuse, combine, juxtapose, connect, link or not. You can mingle because the mixed food is a very nice food. International English is a hybridized language. It's a hybridized culture. Hybridized culture. Culture is also hybridized. So language should be hybridized. You can mix up. You can say, well, today I couldn't follow the schedule. Then you can say, well, tomorrow I'll follow the schedule. Schedule American, schedule British, but not schedule, Bangladeshi schedule, made in Jinjira schedule. 200% wrong English schedule. But educational institutions teach schedule. The top person of the institution pronounces schedule. What a painful scenario. The darkness under the light. Students come to education institution to learn correctly, not to learn incorrectly. Do you agree?
Yes.
But we the pedagogues, we the instructors, we the teachers, professors, we mispronounce, we teach wrong things. No. We should learn from Oxford, Cambridge, dictionaries, sources, American journals, British journals, and teach. But Bangladeshi sources are sometimes inauthentic sources for English. For Bengali, this is the best. এমন দৃষ্টি কোথাও খুঁজে পাবে না তুমি my motherland best martyred intellectuals day best they are the best but for English the English are the best not the Bengali speaking process so why Dhaka University was a Chittagong University doesn't matter we are all non-native speakers we are learners we may not know this we are in the dark so we should learn from the English speaking community this is what international so if you check your dictionary, internet, you will discover. And if you pronounce either in American way, fine, or in British, fine, no problem. Even in Canadian way, Australian way, suppose schedule, now say schedule, no problem. But it should not be schedule. I say schedule, British pronounce it schedule. Well, don't teach any word in isolation, contextualize the word. We should follow the schedule. Then second sentence, also, you are connecting, discourse. Also, students should maintain schedule. Now your learners are learning connections, cohesion, logic, coherence, discourse, pronunciation, grammar, everything. Because no time, only 45 minutes time, 1 hour time. You have to teach everything. Okay? Then you can tell your students the joke, schedule is made in Jinjira. Adulterated food, oh my god. So, not schedule, pronounce it schedule. Schedule. Semester. British semester. American semester. Made in Jinjira, semester. Nowhere in the world is the pronunciation seen like semester. Only it exists in Bangladesh, my dearest motherland. It's been unfortunate. Semester. Not semester. Well, our university, even Vice Chancellor says, why? If we pronounce, I'm a senator, I'm saying senate, senator. Or Senate. But in our diary, university diary, we have written Senate. Even Dhaka University, some senior professors say, why? Some English professors like Professor Mahmood Ali, very famous Vice Chancellor, he was there. I said, sir, Professor Ali sir knew, but he didn't feel like changing. I feel like changing. All people don't become changers of the society. Some come up to change, and we have come up to change. Teachers should come up to change the society. Learners should come up to change the society. All people don't come up to change. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
These are called academic leaders. We are the top leaders of the world, not only of the country. Because if knowledge is power, teaching and people involved in teaching, learning should be knowledge powerful. Because if we don't enlighten people properly, no strength, no power will be there. England dominated all over the country by dint of what? Knowledge. A few 100,000 people, they dominated by dint of knowledge. Knowledge. Pronounce it, knowledge. Not knowledge. Knowledge. College. Marriage. Village. Passage. Encourage. Advantage. Disadvantage. What do we say? Marriage. Advantage. Unnecessarily we make things difficult for us. Marriage is easier. Marriage. College. Well, I should not be 100% like the English, but I should be 80%, 70%, okay? So, first sound is clear now? Government. Not government or government, laboratory high school. Government. Hello, Gov. Pronounce it, Gov. Now you will pronounce Gov, hello, Gov. This is Gov. Gov. Pronounce it, Gov. This is the whiteboard? Right. Gov. Can you put it down?
Put it down.
Please. No, I'm saying.
Write something.
Pronounce it, Why this institution must have the digital one? I had this, I forgot. In my bag, it's very useful. Well, very quick. Fine. So, do you understand? Well, let's pronounce it Cup. So, one. Onion. Not onion. And I tell in my research paper I have written, Amar Junno kichu onion. And English teacher can translate it into English. Please bring me some onions. Not onion. So you can tell your students always.
Onion.
Okay, fine. Very good. Very smart digital Bangladesh. Now, so onion, pronounce it. Onion. Not onion. Onion. If you go to England, America, if you pronounce onion, they may not understand. They all onion. পেঁয়াজ কি আমি যদি হ্যাঁ বলি কেউ বুঝবে না so onion bring me some onion please and even I give the fun the jokes আমার জন্য কিছু onion now the learners will remember because of the fun because of the joke do you agree because fun can make things very interesting so pronounce it now long far. This institution is far away from far away from Chittagong's or say New Market. I like fast food. Okay, so this is number 2. So whenever there is a colon, it means long sound.
Yes, sir.
Have you got your copy?
Yes, sir.
You can take it. Very good. I don't need to write a lot. Save time. Pronounce it. So long
Long.
I like fast food.
I like fast.
Always give examples from the interesting areas of the learners. They will enjoy. If you say, I dislike fast food, they will dislike you. My son is in class 8 in Spanish school. If you say fast food, he will be crazy because they like it, and you should give examples about mother, father, emotional blackmailing, positive blackmailing, not negative. And also, yes, my daughter has qualified the MBBS admission test from a Spanish school. She passed Chittagong College. This year she is enrolled in medical college. Okay. She also learns phonetics. I told her, well, I could be a doctor, but I became from chemistry. I became English teacher in this. From admin to teaching. You should be a physician, but you shouldn't mispronounce. Hey, our doctor say I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor. 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 Teacher. Professor. Engineer. Father. So we say doctor. Doctor can't pronounce doctor. Or Americans say doctor. Americans say doctor. It's a bit hard.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, I was student.
Doctor, sir, I'm a student from South University. I have done my MA in linguistics also. What is the difference, the doctor of the man who has done the PhD and
I'm doing my doctoral, yes, degree, okay. We're doing, yes, whenever you say physician, actually, very good question. We know Bangladeshi, we say doctor, but actually they are physicians. But physicians can also do their doctoral degree.
Yes, sir.
Then he is a doctor,
Yes.
right? But we generally we say doctors, physicians, and very good. We overgeneralize. Good question. Well, so pronounce it fast food. But Americans say fast food. Man. Yes. He's a good man. Mad. You are mad. No, I'm not mad. I'm very sad. So you should make some fun in the class. Otherwise, they will feel bored. When students feel bored, they won't learn anything from you. Whatever you give, however brilliant you are. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
So you should enthuse them. Encourage. Motivate. You cannot demotivate them.
Yes, sir.
That's the main part of the game. Well, so pronounce it can, man. He's a nice man. But when plural, men. Engineer. Not engineer. Engineer. Our poet, you see, University of Engineering and Technology. We were very keen to study engineering, not engineering. Engineers Institute. Not engineer. Engine. The engine is out of order. Engine, not engine. We pronounce engine because our engine is problematic. Phonetic engine is problematic. So please pronounce it engineer. Even my father's friend I saw, my father told me, you mispronounce, you say engineer. But his friend used to write A, engineer Khaled. You see the senior people. Rabindranath in his short story wrote engineer, A. How correct it was. That's why they are different from us. How scholarly they are. They. Not like that. There, what do you say? They and say. May I come in, sir? May I come in, sir? The students say, may I come in? Oh, yes, you may. So, because comprehensible inputs and outputs, they should match. Pronounce it match. They should match. Match. But we pronounce match. No, match. You have to have your facial expression like this. Is zoology biological? Match. We do our research in linguistics, applied linguistics, scientific study of language. But unscientifically pronounced. Match. You see here, what is it? Match. No. Wrong sound. Match. This is a keenly contested match. So match. But our people say match, oh my god, I will problem. I will have some problem. Well then, You you see the Sharia, I mean, Bangla is difficult to write. Neither O nor about. I'm talking about phonetics. About. Hey, I forgot to give the example. Oven, pronounce it oven. Microwave oven. But oven is oven. Oven means this oven. My mother has oven, sorry, oven. Pronounce it oven. 100% people of Bangladesh pronounce oven. Microwave oven. Very rich people of Halishar and Sholashar and all shahars. So 20 towns even. So oven. Now my students say, sir, if I go to Sanmar Ocean City, if I say, please give me an oven, they won't understand me. I say, shopkeepers will learn from you. You won't learn from the shopkeeper. That's why you are buyer, he is the seller. Could you understand?
Yes, sir.
We always feel frustrated thinking that rickshaw pullers say jam, but I should say jam. Traffic jam. Traffic jam is one of the crucial problems. Session jam is one of the problems of English department. Self-criticism. But now we are trying to get rid of it. And that's why I joined this policy making bodies and this. Not for doing politics. We don't like nasty politics. Then politicians sometimes, but some politicians are good. Not all, but it should be, enlightened people should be everywhere. Enlightened. Brilliant. If brilliant people join every sectors, all sectors, scenario will change. Do you agree?
Yes.
Yes. So please, is a boy. So two sounds, hey. Weak form is pronounce it Number 3, Number 4, look, So a boy. Boy. He's a good boy. Good boy. Fine. Assimilation. Good boy. Good boy. So a boy. I saw a boy. Attending the session. Collocation. Attending the session. I'm conducting the class. You are attending the class. Now, because I'm taking the class. Taking, okay. Sometimes it's used by the educators, but not very good collocation. I have published my article on collocation. Words that go together. Collocational mistakes are committed by our teachers. Look, I'm correcting myself. Collocational mistakes are made by teachers, not mistakes are done by teachers. Do mistake is wrong collocation. Make mistakes and commit mistakes are correct collocation. Word cluster. These words go together. Now, what am I doing? I'm conducting the class. What are you doing? You are attending the class. But our people say, I'm doing the class. Tomorrow I won't do my class. You cannot do any class. I'm conducting, you are attending. Collocation, pronounce it, collocation. And in my paper, you have got some other papers, you will see. Yes, collocation is there. Pronounce it, collocation. It unfortunate point is that in our grammar books and these grammar book writers, they don't focus on collocations and discourse. So one day we will be writers and hopefully, very optimistically, we will write better books because we will follow the better writers of the world. Could you understand?
Yes, sir.
Look, I followed the international symbols, but I used some Bangla equivalents to make it intelligible, understandable, easier, comprehensible. Okay, you see it. Okay, fine. So two sounds, say one is pronounce it a boy. Because boy is important. Is not important. Weak. But I came here at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Because 10 a.m. is important. Pronounce it at 10 a.m.
At 10
a.m. Pronounce it a.m. Because 10 a.m., 10 p.m. Oh my God. You'll reach Singapore. You'll reach almost Dubai and America. AM, pronounce it AM. PM. MA. I'm an MA. MA. But I was I'm an MA. MA. MBA. MBA, BBA, strong. I'm a graduate. I've graduated in English. Majoring in English. But if you say I'm an MA, no, I'm an MA. Strong form, A. MA, BBA. How is the BBA? MBA. Oh my God, it's curious now. So, so two songs. Police Commissioner, I told you why he liked. I said, Shubin says, Prithivite Prem Bole Kichu Nei. Sukanta Bhattacharjee says, Prithivite Air Bole Kichu Nei. No sound exists like A. 9 a.m. I saw a boy. Two songs, and A. In between, no. So, A and A. But I will say A. I saw a girl. I saw a girl. A weak form. Girl is important, so is important. Stress, look, I saw a girl. A is not stressed because it's weak. A is not important. I saw a girl means girl is important, so is important. A is not important. Girl means a girl. Article is not content word, structure word. Structure words are not important. These are not words at all. Article, preposition, conjunction, these are not words. Content words should be emphasized. So a girl. Please. Ask question, very good. When you ask question, I can take rest. Fantastic. Come on.
Thank you, sir. Sir, I have a question. That in Arabic, we know that there is a particular place of pronunciation.
Right. Yes, I'll show. We call it a place of articulation.
And the benefit.
Yes.
Sir, in Arabic, it is called makhraj, sir.
Yes.
Place of pronunciation.
Yes.
In English, is there any place of pronunciation?
Oh my God, I'm showing you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You understand? Thank you so much. So you see the power, bilabial, power. Knowledge is power. Bilabial, two lips. Bilabial, labiodental. Very good. You are very good. What teacher? Very good. So labiodental. Yes. So upper lips and the teeth. Okay. Reach point. So yes. But in one session it's difficult to teach because a very brief time, you see. Otherwise, I'm doing my research, international research in this arena. It's my hobby horse, you know. I like it very much. I want it. I'll focus on this, but not in detail, in brief.
Sir, I have just one query. If you know that which alphabet of English will create from which place of...
No, I'm showing. Look, if you say, hey, very good question. Suppose if you say, good, pronounce it, good. So you see the glottal sound, glottal. Very good. But you say, good. It's not coming from here. Here. Same sound, here. Please come here. Here. Not here. Pronounce it, here. Even when I teach this sound, I also sang a line from Tagore. Amar hiyar maje lukhiyeche re dekhte ami paini tomai dekhte ami paini amar hiyar maje lukhiyeche re bahir pane চোখ মেলেছে বাহির পারে আমার হৃদয় পারে চাইনি আমার হিয়ার মাঝে লুকিয়েছিলে দেখতে আমি পাইনি তোমায় দেখতে আমি পাইনি আমার হিয়ার মাঝে লুকিয়েছিলে। So I quote sometimes I'm not a good singer, but I'm the chairman of music department.
Really fabulous, sir.
Well, with instruments we sing well. During the Golden Jubilee program, Chennai University, it was recording the history maybe. Even Guinness Book, it was about to be recorded. 2 lakhs audience, 200,000 people. I was the anchor and also I sang the song Modo Bish Khawaila. And Dhaka University teachers, I got the highest number of votes also because some people voted for me only for my song. Well, some culture that I recite and you sing. Well, so I was saying, please come here. So to teach the sound here, advance আমার হিয়ার মাঝে লুকিয়েছিলে দেখতে আমি পাইনি তোমায় দেখতে আমি পাইনি. So here, please come here. Pronounce it here. Here. Not here. Here. Well, British Council Master Training, then British process is very good. You know music, you know recitation, you are a poet. But don't teach everything to your students. They'll be puzzled. Could you understand? Because look, just after the music line, I've come back to my discussion. This is the control. This is the authority. This is the personality. Within 2 seconds, I've come to my discussion. No interruption. No problems with the classes. No interruptions. So in the classroom, we have to maintain discipline as well. If you sing for 2 hours, then students will go away. Well, so number 5. Please, number 5. Hey, have you got the difference? Please don't go away. They feel bored maybe. Hey, some people say I feel boring. আমার একটু boring লাগছে আপনার ইংরেজিটা শুনে I feel bored listening to your English. I feel boring is wrong. I feel bored. It's a boring class. It's a boring class. Is it a boring class?
No.
Never ever.
Not at all.
Because I have some mechanism, I can make classes interesting. Well, my students don't dislike my classes. I will never say that I conduct very good classes, but effective and interesting. I try to make it. Number 3, when you say fast food, pronounce it fast food. When you say fast food. So you can amalgamate. I like fast food, my son likes fast food. Americanized. Anglicized and Americanized. A verb form. So 4 forms, noun, adjective, adverb, verb. Pronounce it. Americanized. Globalized. Verb form. So number 4, I'm not saying So a teacher. I'm a professor. She's a professor. Then number 5, A. Engineer. Not engineer. Because phonetics begins with an A. Engineer. Engine. But our people say engineer. No. Number 6. Hey, number 6. What's the pronunciation? Number 6. We are learning English. Learn. Number 5 was A. Pronounce it. A. Engineer. So orthography A. Engineer. Great job. Unfortunately, English teachers can't write the phonetic transcriptions instantly. That's the problem. Very few teachers, I believe in this training session, I'm the only one who can write all the transcriptions. Very few, including the PhD holders, because we don't master everything properly. If you can, it's a plus. Added advantage. Because when you pronounce Jugmo champion, Jugmo, our television anchors pronounce Jugno. That's why President Abdullah speaker spoke highly of my presentation. We are very much accurate, not distorted when we pronounce. And formally, in convocation program, we are 100% correct. Almost. That's why they liked. So when you are correct, people will appreciate. So pronounce it engineer. Not engineer.
Now we are coming to, yes, pronounce it, We learn English. We learn English. But we say lan. Lan to murgi lan. Chittagonian people say murgi ran, they say murgi lan. So this is learn. We learn English in an interesting manner. We earn knowledge. Earn. Can you pronounce this? Verb form of err. Yes. Noun is err. Verb is? Pronounce it. This is the sound. Err. To err is human. But our people say, I heard. Minister, no. A very scholarly, like himself. No, Barrister, PNP supporter is very good, brilliant. No, youngster, he speaks well, brilliant. But he was pronouncing Eve, to Eve is human. You see, Barrett Law from England. So only visiting England and America is not enough. You have to learn. Now you can learn from Oxford and Cambridge. Cambridge, not Cambridge. Cambridge. Everything is here. Everything. My research materials are here. English people ask us, did you study in Bangladesh? Yes, I did. Oh my God. So you see the fluency and articulation because of this, because of television, because of visual media. Oral and oral. Fine. Now you have to be exposed to these things. Okay? And expose yourself and be exposed to others. Okay? Because if you don't have exposure, you can't. So pronounce it To err is human. To err is human. But how people say air, some people say eel. This is wrong sounds. To err is human. Bull Kurashavi. Some people say man is moral. Well, so pronounce it. To err is human.
Well, you cannot learn everything from phonetics and this. You should learn from listening. Listening is a big input. Please listen to the good speakers, singers, reciters very carefully. I'm a very good listener. I listen to everyone. I learn from everyone. I'm a very good learner. Okay, so number what? After R, E. Pronounce it E. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. But obviously enough is enough. Okay. No problem. Americans say economics. British say economics. No problem. British say but exam. Not exam. Exam, dujam, tinjam, no. Then students will remember because of the joke. I'm saying exam, dujam, tinjam, no. Exam. I'll sit for the exam. Pronounce it. I'll sit for the exam. Please, I'll sit for the exam. Exam. Exam is a big problem. Exam phobia. English phobia. Pronunciation phobia is a big problem. And you should enjoy pronouncing beautifully. And students will also enjoy. If you don't enjoy teaching, students don't enjoy. We enjoy teaching, you see. You have to enjoy it. What a profession. You are enlightening sometimes more brilliant people than you. All students should not be underestimated. One day they will be more brilliant than us. Do you agree?
Yes.
I always salute my students because today he is there, she is there. Tomorrow you will be here. So you should encourage. You shouldn't discourage. Synonym antonym. Encourage. When you use the term encourage, instantaneously, on the instant, extempore, impromptu, use the word discourage. Encourage. Discourage. Synonym antonym. Otherwise they will memorize. Encourage, discourage. No. And contextualize.
Nothing should be learnt and taught in isolation, contextualize. We should encourage our learners.
We should encourage our learners.
We shouldn't discourage.
We shouldn't discourage.
So whenever you learn from the context, sentence, you learn better, more scientific. Suppose if you say expatriate, what's the meaning? Provashi. But if you say expatriate, provashi, you'll forget.